ending, and that's a great story, and that's why I wanted to cover, because so many of us are in this illusion that we cannot bring our spouse, we have to be earning to bring our spouse. This is very difficult. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, then my name is Shraddha, and today I am interviewing Adwait, who has come to Germany in 2017, 2017, and his story is very interesting because he's going to tell us how he brought his spouse, his wife, to Germany while he was studying, right? Masters he was doing, and he called his wife. We will also bring his wife in the video, but let me start with him. Hi Adwait.
Hi Shraddha. Glad to be a part of your video.
So by the way, they also have a YouTube channel which I will link in the description, so do check them out. And yes, Adwait, so first I would like to have your brief introduction. So what did you do, where did you study, and your journey to Germany.
True. Okay, so basically I come from Mumbai, and I completed my bachelor's in electronics in 2013, and I worked in IT for 4 years.
Okay, great.
And that was the time IT. And that was the time when machine learning field was like booming, 15-16ish. And so I decided, like, okay, I should be working in this field, and before that I should do a master's, right? And so like everyone, I was looking at universities in US and Canada, but they were too expensive. And that is when I came to know about this German free education. True. And so that is when I started looking at these universities. And then in 2017 I came to Germany, University of Paderborn, where I studied masters in computer engineering, specializing in machine learning.
Great, because IT, computer science, machine learning, all the hot topics he has covered already. So he's in demand, I would say. So continue watching this video, because this video is going to be a real highlight. Okay, then you were studying, and were you married at that time while you came here for doing masters?
Yeah. So in 2016 we got married. Me and my wife Ragini, we got married in December 2016, and so it was clear to us, like, we had decided that I would be pursuing masters. She would be staying in India, continuing her job. And like we had planned, like, okay, for 2 years she would stay in India, and then she will come here. And when I came here, we started looking for options, like if she can come here earlier.
Okay. So when did you call her, and how did you make it happen while you were studying? Because my audience and what I know so far is that you cannot bring your spouse while you are studying. You need to be earning, and that dependent person should be able to sustain. So that's why I have this question: how did you manage that?
True, completely agree on this, and this is something that I have heard or read multiple times. Depressing times, I would say, honestly. So this started at around end of 2018. So when I started my first job as a student, so I was working in a company as a junior data scientist.
Okay.
I was like earning decentish.
Okay. So part-time job.
Part-time job, yeah.
Okay.
So 16 hours a week.
Okay.
And then I said, like, okay, I was going through different threads, watching some videos on what are the different options in which a spouse can come. And that is when we saw about this visa, like family reunion visa. And so I said, like, okay, this is something that I should be doing. And so, like, everyone, most of the people that they do, they will drop down a question in some group on Facebook and ask, like, okay, is there anyone who has done this, and what are the chances, what are the requirements, blah blah. And as you said, I got numerous replies: oh no, this cannot be done, this can only be done if you have a blue card. And that is not true.
Okay.
So that is not at all true. It's not written anywhere that you can bring your spouse only if you have a blue card. To be honest, it's not even written like what is the visa that you should have when you can bring your spouse. So technically you can bring anytime.
Okay. So we have his spouse here, Ragini. So she joined Adwait in. So hi, Ragini. First of all,
Hi, Shraddha. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm Ragini Chandorkar, and I have done my bachelor's in pharmacy, and then I studied master's in human resources, and I had 2.5 years of work experience in India.
so she came to Germany on
He
Adwait
was already a student,
Yeah.
so I came in September 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the procedure like a bit, because they have already covered the whole procedure in their channel that I will be linking the video in the description, so do check out the channel and the video for the complete information. So what was the procedure? Maybe one of you.
Maybe I can give
yeah,
like
sure.
the backstory before this. So the best option I would say is that you drop a mail to your visa officer and ask them if like this is your situation, you are a student and you need to bring your spouse here. What is it that should be done?
So is it like Indian visa officer or German?
No,
The
no.
same foreign office. Of
Yeah,
Germany?
so it is like the visa officer in your Ausländerbehörde whom you contact for your visa extensions and all that stuff. Yeah, so I did the same and she said like yes, this is possible. So that was like a big relief for us. But there is a highlight here that the visa officers here won't commit things on email. So they'll call you and they'll like give you an appointment, they'll call you, and all these things would be done like when you speak with them personally. So she said like okay, right now I cannot tell you what is the document for financial proof that is required. You apply by the normal procedure, and when her application comes to me, I will tell you what is the financial proof that you should be showing.
Great, great. So, okay, after that, did you face anything? Did you put your file there? How was the whole procedure like?
Yeah. So after getting confirmation that I can come to Germany, so there is a checklist which is available on the visa website. So I had arranged all documents as per the checklist specifications. So all the educational all the educational certifications, and if you're coming on FRV visa, German A1 level certification is mandatory. So nowadays
What
they
is FRV visa for my audience?
Okay, so FRV is basically family reunion visa,
Yeah.
also known as spouse visa. Yeah.
So the checklist you have to follow. Then you had language already B1.
Yeah.
They require A1 level, so you were way ahead. And you had work experience. You had masters. So if you are if you're highly qualified, the process is easier, right? And you're showing that you are kind of already doing the right steps that are needed. Okay. So did you show any bank balance to bring her? Did you show something financially that you're stable?
So yes, when we applied, during her appointment, we submitted all the documents, and I supported my bank. I submitted my bank statement. So I saved roughly around 4,000 euros at that time, and I showed it. But then came the surprise. Okay, before that, just one quick highlight is that if the spouse changes her name after marriage, you need to show a gazette. So we have covered this in our video, but yes, just one highlight here. Yeah. So yes, so then we submitted the documents, and then I think after 3 weeks, right,
Yeah,
we got a mail, the surprise mail from the visa officer, that you need to show Verpflichtungserklärung. So what this means is formal obligation letter. So that the person who gives this letter, he is obliged to support her financially for 5 years. Okay, so you can show blocked account as your financial proof for your spouse, or Verpflichtungserklärung, but this solely depends on the visa officer. You cannot say okay, I am showing blocked account. The visa officer has to decide it.
Look at it. They're already in Germany, but they're listening to our video. So cute.
We would we would like to advise everyone that please don't hurry of making blocked account.
Yeah, yeah.
Please consult your visa officer first, and whatever they suggest, then go either for the blocked account
Yeah.
or for Verpflichtungserklärung.
Yeah.
I can't even speak the second part. Professional, whatever. Whatever they say, follow that.
So let's just say obligation letter. Yeah?
Obligation letter. So great. But I also came to know that right now you are working in Germany, right? So how did you make that happen? Like, were you already, after coming here, were you allowed to work while he's a student? Because what we know is if you have a EU card, then only your spouse can work, right? So how true is that? So today we are actually finding out is it true or not. So this video is really interesting.
So, no, it's not true. If you're coming on spouse visa or family reunion visa, you are eligible to do full-time job in Germany.
And
Yeah.
just to add to it, the spouse can also work part-time, do odd jobs, anything. But when the spouse gets a job in the field in which they have studied, their visa also changes to a blue card or a residence permit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you manage to find a job in your field? And are you a blue card holder or a normal work visa?
Yeah, so I was able to find job in my field. So initially, like as I said, when I came in September 2020, I did some certifications related to recruitment. Like I saw the trend that it was like in Germany we have more opportunities in IT or in automobile recruitment, and my profile back in India was completely non-IT recruitment. So I decided to do certifications in that. Yeah, so I did 2 certification courses from Udemy,
Okay.
and then I was applying for internships job as well. And yeah, I would like to advise, like, even though if you have much of work experience in India, be open to start with junior positions or for internships as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that not only gives you exposure to German working culture, that shows that you are actually ready to start from somewhere, because nobody is going to offer you the position that you were doing in India, right? You have to start sometimes from beginning or reset your level. So be open to that, and then you can find a full-time job like Ragini is doing currently. So what is your job profile currently here?
So currently I'm working as a IT recruiter in a recruitment firm in Dusseldorf.
That's good.
Yeah.
IT, CS, computer science, machine learning, everything. Both of them are
High demand skills.
High demand skills. So after doing this certifications course, I got an opportunity with a startup company in Berlin. So it was an internship opportunity for 3 months. So wherein I got complete exposure about IT recruitment. I got a practical experience. And also to add, though this startup was in Berlin, the official language was German. Yeah, so it was really very challenging for me. Like, first of all, the recruitment, even though I had experience, but IT was new to me. And secondly, the language. Yeah, but I managed.
So the lesson is that no matter which city, no matter which company, German is a must, right? It is must, because so many, I would say I could able to find a job which is in English, but it is not true with everyone. So people who say English is okay, no, it is not. You are supposed to learn German, right? So right now you are in permanent position, Ragini, as I've understood, and now your visa is still a work visa or EU, this blue card, or which type of visa it is now?
Currently, it's in work visa.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's under process. We haven't yet got our new card. But yeah, I think we expect it to get like in a few weeks. So yeah, I've submitted all the documents.
So he has completed his masters. She's working and everything is good. Both are now having residence permit here. So that's a happy ending, and that's a great story. And that's why I wanted to cover, because so many of us are in this illusion that we cannot bring our spouse. We have to be earning to bring our spouse. This is very difficult. So many procedures, so many obligations, but it is not true. It depends on your visa office and the visa officer who's handling your file, basically, right?
Yes.
So, any last advice that you would like to give to my audience? Because I always ask for tips.
So my advice would be that don't lose hope, because you will face a lot of situations where people would say, okay, this is not possible, or especially when you want to show financial proofs, you might face a lot of hurdles, but don't lose hope.
And same, like, don't lose hope. And for the spouse who is residing in India, please try to discover what is trending in your current field. Try to get certifications.
And open to learn.
Yeah, and be open to learn. And when you are landing in Germany, be open to relocate for your first job.
That's the most important point that she has covered. Be open to new location, be open to learning, and be open to some challenges. Don't think everything is going to be as per your plan.
Yes,
Be
like served on a
adaptable.
plate.
Yeah, served on a plate, so it would be different, but that is the life, I think, right? So thank you, Adwait, thank you, Ragini, for featuring in this video and your journey to Germany, Ragini's journey to Germany. This was so inspiring. Thank you both.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Shraddha.
Thank you so much, Shraddha.
And do watch their video if you are interested. Link is in the description. And yeah, I will see you with more useful information. Until then, bye. Bye.